What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Cross Pod. I'm D. Will, and I'm here with my two co-hosts, Evan and Miles. Today, we will be ranking every Eastern Conference team, starting with the Chicago Bulls. Ev, start it off.
This team historically does not tank. We know that Josh Giddey will put up big numbers. And I love T. Johnson Lom, but we should have definitely drafted Miles Bazelis. Um, let's be honest, guys. This team is an absolute NBA purgatory. Um, I don't like their team. I don't like their plan. Bulls fans, you can be like mad at me if you want, but until like you guys like decide to either not show up at games or just like not just be disinterested in what your team's doing, then things will change. This team is just so mid. Like
Yeah,
they, I don't know.
they're one of the only teams left that are just pure mid,
Yeah.
not bad, not good. Well, they're bad, but not bad, like get a good draft pick bad.
Yeah.
Just
I don't think they're as bad as the Hawks were. Like where the Hawk not now, but the Hawks before. I think that was like the worst, just the worst place you could be. Like worse than purgatory, honestly. But yeah, like they don't have that franchise cornerstone to turn to right now. Like you have Matas, like Evan, like you mentioned. But like I don't know, like do you like I don't think they really think that he's gonna be like some like franchise saving player like that they can just rebuild around. And
No,
like
he'll be like a nice starter.
yeah, like I don't even know if he has all star in his future. Like maybe, but like at best maybe like a low tier all star.
fringe
And
all star.
yeah, and then like they're like one of the, at least they traded away Zach LaVine last year, and they got rid of DeMar that season, that offseason before. But they still have Vucevic, who like right now his value is pretty low. They could have gotten rid of him when his value was higher. And so like right now he's not going to get you much, especially because he's like what 32, 33 at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, they don't really have many trade assets. I say the best one right now is Kobe White, but like Kobe White's also part of your young core at the same time. So like it's like what do you do at this point? But yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they're just stuck. That's it. Like there is
Oh
really
my
nothing
god.
else to say. They are
Oh my
stuck.
god, bro.
Um, and I feel like if you don't know that as a Bulls fan, you're kind of delusional. They kind of remind me of the Hornets when they had Kimba. They're stuck because they won't tank. They won't just be bad, and their best player is Kobe White. Like
So
I
you
like
were
Kobe White. I like Kobe White,
Yeah,
but come on, bro. He's not even an All Star.
yeah,
This team's going nowhere. So
he's fringe all star level, but
yeah. But I mean, what's that gonna do?
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
yeah. So where are we putting the Bulls, guys?
13
Um,
to 15.
really?
Are they good enough? Are they good enough to make the plan?
I think they're
No.
definitely good enough, but I have them. Me personally, I have them right outside the play at number 11.
Yeah, I think that's right, Miles. I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Did you have them there too, Ev?
Yeah, I would say, um, yeah, right now like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if we go down a little bit more, maybe they like go into like 13-ish, but yeah, they're good right here for now. Next in line we have Washington. Guys, this team's just way too young. They have Middleton and McCollum. They're both expirings. They both make a ton of money, so it wouldn't be like crazy for me to think that both of them like in the year. Unfortunately, on Washington, kind of just like routing away. But yeah, this team sucks. I'm excited to watch Trey Johnson. They definitely like have some dudes. They have Cam Whitmore, Keyshawn George, Sarr, Carrington, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind where this team's going. They're just really bad. At least they have a direction, unlike the Bulls.
Oh my god.
Um, yeah,
I'd much rather be the Wizards than the Bulls for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like and they got Cam Whitmore this past offseason, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
They didn't
just
even
said
get,
that.
what, they give a second for him, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Hey man.
They have plenty of young talent right now. So like It's nothing to be like upset about. Like you have young players that you can try to see what you can get from them. Like Alex Sarr is going to his second year, so like I think he has all-star potential. Not superstar. I don't think the offensive the offense side of the ball will ever come around for him like that. But like I think he has like elite defensive like upside with him. And like guys like Bilal Koulibaly is going to be really good. I think he already showed flashes of it this last season. At the start of the season specifically, he kind of fell off towards the second half, but just like the fact that you have these guys on your team, and then you have, like you mentioned, like you have vets like Middleton, CJ McCollum, who can like be mentors and stuff like that for the young guys. Like that's very positive, especially for this young team.
Yep. Do you guys agree they're bottom three?
Absolutely, yeah. They're not better than the Bulls currently, so.
And let's get the Nets out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Put them at the bottom, bro.
They also have a ton of young guys. They're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. I didn't really like their draft.
Me either.
But
how are your 3 draft picks like they all have shooting issues?
Yeah, that's
bad. Yeah. Very bad.
I think personally, currently they're worse than the Wizards too.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be harder for them to like those 3 guys to even like fully develop because you have Cam and then MPJ just shooting like 20 shots a night.
Yeah. Getting a combined 3 assists per game between
one
the two.
guy. Like they're not swinging the rock. The possession ends with them. Like when they catch the ball, the possession is over. Like holy shit.
Yeah, I think both Washington
days coming in Brooklyn, bro.
Yeah, Washington and the Nets both need like a top 3 pick this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, and they should do anything possible to get that top 3 pick. That's as kind as I can put it.
Cleveland, obviously last year they were one of the best teams in the league behind the Thunder. I think it was 64, 65 wins they had. Elite regular season, elite offense, elite defense with Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen in the paint. Like I don't really see too much of a drop off from last season, like in terms of overall talent. They lost Ty Jerome, who was like one of the best backup point guards in the league last year. But they were also able to pick up Lonzo Ball from the Bulls, only given by Isaac Okoro. And yeah, he's had his injury concerns, obviously. Like he hasn't played, like there was like a 2-year period where he just wasn't playing at all. But if he can come back to at least like 70% of what he was before, like that's still like an elite like role player. Like that's still a good defender, a good passer, a good catch and shooter. He's gonna help them, and he's 6'6", so he can also like. There are some times where you could play like him and like the 2 guards, DG and Donovan Mitchell in the same lineup. Then I don't know. I think I'm not gonna like say anything too crazy right now, but like I think this like is their year. Like this has to be the year in my opinion. And then
to at least make it to the finals.
Yeah, there's only other one team that's in their way, but yeah, I think there's also gonna be a big year for Evan Mobley. Like he, in my opinion, can be this next season their best player. I think. Like
you think?
I think he has the ability. Yeah, if he can up his offensive production a little bit, just take more shots. His defense is already elite. He won DPOY last year.
That means he'd have to be like all NBA level, like offensively.
I mean, yeah, I think he can do that.
So like
not all NBA. Like I think if he's like an all-star offensively, then that like combined with his defense is all NBA. Like I think he can be all NBA second or third team next year. Really, if I think he's capable of it personally. But yeah.
Yeah, if you made me pick like just whatever, I'm not gonna say gun to my head, but if you made me pick like a team to be the number 1 seed this year, if you made me pick a team to come out of the Eastern Conference, I would pick Cleveland. I love Mitchell and Mobley. Garland is banged up, so is Strus, but they'll definitely win at least mid-50s. I do wonder, if they dip a little bit, just keeping guys healthy in the back half of the year. But yeah, they have 10+ rotation guys, like playoff rotation guys, and their infrastructure's like just really strong within Cleveland, so they can withstand injuries to. I'm not gonna say all their guys. Like if they get ravaged, they'll probably struggle a little bit, but they definitely have like good depth. I've always really liked Lonzo as a player, and him being surrounded by like winning players, I think he'll definitely have like a good year.
Definitely.
This year.
Also in a more limited role, like he wasn't playing that much last year, but like he'll be in, I think, in an even more limited role this year because he won't have to play as much if he doesn't need to.
Yeah,
I even forgot.
I just think they're.
You good?
Yeah, I was just gonna say their floor is just like much higher than some of these other teams in the conference.
Yeah,
Like
easily.
this conference is just objectively weak. Like Boston is worse, Indiana's worse, Milwaukee. This conference is just less talented compared to them.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I forgot to mention, like they finally got a backup five who isn't just like Tristan Thompson. Like they got Larry Nance Jr., who isn't the best, obviously, but like he's still somebody that you can give minutes to. Like you can give him like 12 minutes a game, and like he'll give you something in minutes that like Evan Mobley or Jarrett Allen needs a break. Like that's just something they didn't have before. Like they had Tristan Thompson as their backup five, and like you don't want him playing in 2025. So
for real, top two.
Brandon Miller played 27 games last year. LaMelo played 47. Trey Mann played 13. Grant played 16. That's what happened last year. They were absolutely ravaged. But this year, I will say I do like our team. Can I say that? I do like the Hornets. I just like our team. Like I like our lineup flexibility. I like our guard rotation. I like how our guards like play with each other. They complement each other. Like LaMelo or Trey Mann, LaMelo or Sexton, LaMelo and Brandon obviously, LaMelo and Khan. Like I just think Jeff Peterson, our general manager, he gets it. Like he gets it. He really does, and that's why I'm hopeful. Just with this franchise going forward, like I really think the general manager like knows how to construct the team and knows how to be savvy around the margins. Like we talked about, like during the summer, like the teams that win championships are the best, and like the most like savvy and most well-run teams, right? So I think we have one of those dudes. I really do. Can I like tell you that Brandon and LaMelo are like both gonna play 70 games, which they probably have to if the Hornets are going to definitely make the playoffs, but make the play-in? Like no, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that they're both gonna be healthy. But what I can tell you is that this team's just way more equipped to handle injuries. Like last year, if LaMelo got hurt, they had KJ Simpson running point guard for them. They had Damian Baugh running stuff for them, like as a starter. That's just where they were last year. I'm just curious with what concerns do you guys have with this team? I'm curious.
You got it first.
Their defense, but
that's fair.
Their defense is gonna be pretty bad, but offensively, I don't know. You guys are, bro.
You've definitely surrounded yourselves with like some better like vets and role players. Like Colin Sexton is a great pickup for y'all.
Yeah.
Like even though y'all necessarily didn't really need
good.
another small guard, he's still a really good player. Like he averaged nearly 20 points a game last year. Like he's definitely going to help y'all out. And then Con is obviously, I think he's going to be really good as well.
Con is going to be good coming out the gate.
Yeah. But yeah, still like the big man depth is also kind of shaky. Like you guys lost Mark Williams, who was your best big last year, in my opinion. Even though he didn't play as much, but he still like gave you an option. But like Diabate is probably, I think he's probably my favorite big on the team. But even then, like how reliable can you, like how much can you rely on him to give you consistent production like night in, night out. He's a good
Yeah,
rebounder.
let me address that because I thought Darren was going to say their center rotation, but you said their defense, which is honestly a better answer. But so with their centers, that is definitely the huge question mark, no doubt. Ryan Kalkbrenner, our rookie, second round pick, will probably be our starting center. And
Jesus.
And look, Ryan, he did not play good in the summer league, but he has played like better in preseason. I will say he is like a good basketball player, but he is like a drop big. Like he's a huge guy. Like he's just kind of slow on his feet.
Yeah.
He's like 7'1". He's huge, right? So he will definitely be played off the floor against like smaller teams. That's why like having a guy like Diabate is like important. He is like undersized, but he is definitely like more switchable. His motor is ridiculous. Like he just never like just stops moving. He's always like active. And yeah, we have Plumlee, who's he shouldn't touch the floor. If he does, we all know what's gonna happen. It's free paint touches, right? Like it's free. It's just free. Like so, Plumlee shouldn't touch the floor. But yeah, like I said, this team just makes sense, right? It makes sense. This team makes sense. And let me say one more thing, okay? To all the non-believers out there, okay? Because I know there will be in our comments.
Wait, to all the non-believers for about the third year in a row,
including this dude right here. To all the non-believers, okay? I'm not here to tell you about Jesus. Either you believe in him or you don't. Either you believe in this team or you don't. All I ask is that you stay on that side, okay? All the non-believers, I don't need Hornets bandwagons in my DMs or in our comments. You will get blocked, okay? You will get blocked. That's all I have to say.
Hornets bandwagons. Stay away.
Particularly LaMelo fan bandwagons.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sure. That's fair.
They're corny. So, do you have anything else to add, Darian?
No, I actually like you guys this season. Like, if you stay healthy, I have y'all.
And I do think Brandon Miller is low key and underrated in my P pick. Like I think he could average like around 23 to 24 points a game. I think he's capable of it.
So, where are we putting him, bro?
All that being said, I got him at 13 personally.
Miles, no, bro.
Where do you have him, man?
Bro, like
13.
Yes, I looked at all the other teams. And I'm just like, I don't think they're better than.
Wait. Okay, so we're worse than the Bulls.
Yes.
What? I don't know about that.
No. Really?
No.
I don't know.
No,
I think. Listen, Miles. I think offensively, they're gonna like if they're hitting on all cylinders offensively. I think they're gonna be like very good offensively. But I think offensively, they're better than these three teams right here that are already like listed.
Do you think they're better than the Bulls though?
Offensively, yes.
Overall,
I think we're just flat out better than the Bulls.
But offensively, I think offensively, like they're marginally better than these three teams.
I mean, yeah, I think they're clearly better than the Wizards and the Nets. I think those two.
I would put them over the Bulls, and then as I'm looking, actually, low key, they should probably be right.
Wait. Hold on.
My fault, Em. I was trying to advocate for you, bro. I started looking at teams like, oh shit.
Yeah, I've been looking at the teams, bro. I'm saying like they're better than those last two, but like they're not better than the other teams. I really don't think so.
Damn.
I don't know, man. This conference is just like really bad. So like,
good.
I don't think we're bottom three. I just don't. I think we're just too talented.
I'll put you in 10 to 12.
No. Hold on. Yeah, let's leave them. We can leave them 10 to 12. But when we get to when we finish all the Eastern teams,
yeah, sure.
We can readjust.
13's nuts.
Well, I did a double check, nuts. Bro. I was like, oh shit.
It's really not nuts. We can readjust, bro. I promise you. Like you'll see, bro.
Bro, at first I was like 7 to 9, and then I was like, oh hell no.
Are you thought I was gonna say 7 to 9?
No, I was thinking that in my head. Like
I did not think you were gonna say 13.
Bro, offensively, I think the Hornets are gonna be crazy, bro. Like,
yes,
LaMelo as their offensive engine with all these guys around him. It's gonna be special, but Defensively, bro, they're gonna give up as many points as they score.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They somehow still have Giannis on their team.
Yeah, somehow. Honestly, I want him to go. Like this situation is so bad for him. Like I hate the team around him so much. Like I like Miles Turner. He's a good player.
I like the Cole Anthony pickup.
It's okay. Yeah, it's a cool pickup. I
like
guess.
that pickup.
He's
Everything
okay.
else, I don't like it.
Yeah, like Miles Turner, I think he's by far the second best player. And then it's like after him, it's just a bunch of like average to below average role players. Like I hate how this team is built around him. The defense around him, like besides Miles Turner again, isn't really that good. Like shit, like their best defender besides them two is like Gary Trent, maybe on the perimeter. If I had off the top of my head, and then same offensively, like Miles Turner's probably, I think he's probably still their second best offensive player, which is also saying a lot. But then like it's Kuzma and KPJ as like the third and fourth best offensive players. Like I hate this team. Like
Miles, can I ask you what's their starting five right now?
What do
you think it's going to be?
I actually thought about it recently. I think what I think it will be is KPJ at the one, Gary Trent at the 2.
That's spooky.
Between Kuzma and Taurean Prince at the 3.
Wait, Bobby.
Huh? You said Bobby.
Portis.
At the 3?
No, I'm saying I just remember Bobby like being on the team.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I don't think he's gonna start.
Yeah, he's not starting because it's gonna be it's Giannis at the 4 and then Miles Turner at the 5. Like the 5 is just it. I'll give them like this. Like they are like a good shooting team. Like they have shooters around Giannis like everywhere. Like Kuzma's not a really good shooter at this point in his career, but like everybody around him is like good. Like AJ Green, elite 3-point shooter. Gary Trent Jr., elite 3-point shooter. Taurean Prince is a good 3-point shooter. Miles Turner, good. Like they have shooters around him, but like not much like shot creation.
Oh my God.
Like not much point of attack defenders.
Perimeter shot creation too.
Yeah, like Giannis at this point is their best rim protector. He's one of their best perimeter defenders at this point, which is bad. They're by far their best offensive player, best playmaker by far. Like he has to do everything for this team basically, which just won't work. Like this is like as close as it gets to a 2018 LeBron type of season that he's gonna have to do. But
this is worse than 2018 LeBron's roster.
I don't know about that, but
yeah, at least he had a Kevin Love on there who could.
But like, is that version of Kevin Love that much better than this version of Miles Turner though? Like you could say he's better, but like
he could still, Kevin Love could still give you like 20 and 12.
Miles Turner's gonna give you
pretty
like
comparable teams. They're pretty comparable.
Yeah, it is very comparable. Like honestly, like I think like that 2018 LeBron team, like that the Cavs team, like offensively, like there was no one else doing anything offensively besides LeBron than an occasional Kevin Love post up. Like at least on the Bucks, you have Kuzma and KPJ who can do something, but it's not like consistent at all. And then Bobby can do some mid range.
Can I say something about KPJ? I think he will like put up numbers, but I don't think he like meshes like with the rest of the team, if that makes sense. Like
philosophically and shit.
And like winning.
Yeah, he's like a.
Also, I don't think Doc Rivers like fits like this team.
Leaf had to mention Doc as the coach too.
Yeah, like they're gonna be best like in transition, and Doc doesn't. Doc's like that's not what he does, right?
Yeah.
I bet you're glad he's not your coach anymore.
I was just about to say, bro, take it from me, bro. I have personal experience with that shit.
He's trash.
Yeah. Not much more to say about this team personally, but because of Giannis, though, I think they'll still be competitive with Giannis just alone. But not like
7-9.
Yeah.
Okay.
7-9 for sure.
Yeah, if Giannis misses any games, though, they'll definitely be in the play-in for sure.
Even if Giannis plays like 70 plus games, I still think they'll be 7 to 9 seed.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, guys. Next up, we have Atlanta. I'm gonna be honest. They had one of the best off seasons out of any team this past off season. Like, crazy pickups. Low key, my favorite pickup is Nikhil. Like, you wouldn't think someone with not such a not well known name, because I think people know Nikhil, but like someone who doesn't have that much like pull. Like, if you say his name amongst casuals, they'll be like, okay, Nikhil Alexander Walker. Like, but he's my favorite pickup for the Hawks, just because like he's a good defender, he's a good shooter, like he's a good all around role player. So, but yeah, the real question is, how far can Trae Young take you?
Yeah.
Yep.
And in the East this year, I think he could take him pretty far. Yeah.
What do you think their ceiling is?
I don't see them going to the finals. I think their ceiling is a conference
No.
final. Just because Trae Young on the defensive end, bro.
Like,
Like,
if he had a matchup with like a Cleveland or a New York, like
exactly, it's over, bro. You can't hide him. You can't hide him, especially if you play at New York. You can't hide that man on the floor.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
There's no one you could put him on where you can hide him. So
Yeah,
I think that's the only thing that's stopping them for real.
Yeah, you mentioned Nikhil. They also added Luke Kennard, Jalen Johnson's back, and Porzingis. Like, people want to, say whatever about Porzingis, but he does drive like winning basketball in the regular season when he plays. At least for the Celtics, he did. I think if Porzingis gives them, I don't know, 50 games, they'll be one of the best offenses in the league.
Even if he doesn't, I think like even if he plays like mid 30s or something like that, I think they're still going to be like top 5 offense. I think they could be.
They still have
Okongwu.
Yeah. I just like their lineup flexibility. Whether it's double bigs, they could run Porzingis with a bunch of like forwards. They just have a lot of options. If Trae gets hurt, it'll obviously be a problem. But I think if they're healthy, they're going to win a lot of games. That's what I can say about the Hawks for now.
Yeah, Trae's never really had any like serious injury concerns either. So like, I think overall,
just like ankle stuff.
Yeah, but nothing like too long term. Like the main injury concerns are obviously KP and then low key Jalen Johnson. Like, he doesn't get talked about as much, but like last year, if he stayed healthy, I think he would have been my most improved player pick. Like, he's such a good player.
He should make an All-Star league this year.
Definitely, easily. Like, I think he should. I think he might make an All-Star this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, one of the best transition players in the league. Like, good defender, crazy athlete. He isn't a great shooter, and neither is a guy like Dyson Daniels. But I think getting guys like KP and Nikhil Alexander Walker and Luke Kennard, like, those are shooters that you can like consistently play and stuff like that. And yeah, and then I also think like a guy like Ristiche, Zach on the Hawks, like, I think he can have like a solid like year 2 jump. Like, he already showed like progression in the second half of last year as like a shooter. Defensively, he's also pretty solid as well. Like, he fits in with like a lot of lineups. Like, he can play at the 3 and the 4. Like, yeah, I like this team a lot. One of my favorite teams, like in the Trae Young era, easily.
One of my
top 2 though.
No, nah, definitely not.
Okay. One of my things about this Hawks team is like, if you want to be a contender, for me, you can't have like one guy who's your sole like offensive engine, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, Trae Young is your offensive engine, right? Like, if Trae Young, like, yeah, he's your offense. He's gonna run your offense.
I mean, to be fair, Shea was for the Thunder in the finals, but
they
wasn't like that all year.
No,
they had a guy like J-Dub. He can average like 20 plus on like self-created shots.
Yeah, I just mean self-creation. Like, sure. Jalen Johnson could average 20 plus points. Porzingis, like, he could average like 17 to 20 points. But I'm saying, like, let's say Trae Young is off the floor or gets hurt for some amount of time, like who's going to be that guy to set these guys up? Because a lot of these guys are play finishers.
Yeah.
Like Jalen Johnson. Do you really trust Jalen Johnson to like give you 20 points on pure shot creation? Like his is going to be like a mix. Like I'd say 70% play finishing, 30% shot creation. Maybe even lower than that. 20% self shot creation.
I don't know about 20. That's kind of low. I think
So
he's low
30?
as a scorer on his own, but like
yeah, but is it enough for like as a contender?
Yeah, no, but like
like look at the contenders in the past, like as your no, I was about to say the 2024 Mavs, they had Kyrie. See? Yeah. Like I don't know. That's the only thing stopped me from putting them in that. Like, oh, they could win a title because they don't have that second guy that can come in and just like do that.
Right.
Yeah.
With the Boston Celtics, they won 61 games last year. They lost Drew Holiday, Al Horford, Luke Cornett, and Jason Tatum, who's going to be out.
And Porzingis.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. But Tatum, like, there's like videos of him working out. I think he's not going to play this year.
He shouldn't.
He shouldn't. Yeah, he shouldn't. What do you guys think Boston's starting lineup is?
I think they're going to run Anthony at the 1.
I don't know.
Should they? No. Oh, Derek White at the 1. I'm sorry. Derek White at the 1, Anthony at the 2, JB at the 3.
Hauser, then like Kata or Boucher.
I think Pritchard starts over Simons personally.
You think?
Like they're very
no,
close.
I don't think they would do that.
I think
he won 6 man last year.
I don't think that I mean, yeah, it matters, but like I think that like what is it? Pritchard's played here so long, like as he's always like he said in the past that he's like wanted to be a starter and stuff like that, wanted to be like more in the offense and stuff. And so like just for a player like Anthony to come who's like they're on the similar tier. I think Anthony's a little better, but like it's nothing crazy of a difference. And Anthony's like the new guy. Like I don't know. If I'm Mazzulla, like I think from looking at Mazzulla, from his perspective, like I can just see him starting Pritchard over him personally. Overall, it doesn't really matter too much because they're both like just they're both good point guards, but like not gonna change like the direction of where this team is going this year.
Yeah.
So how good do we think they are? I gotta say, like I respect the emphasis, like the way Mazzulla plays, like the math ball kind of like threes, just jacking up threes. Like it works obviously in the regular season. I do think this is like a punt year for Boston though.
It should be, yeah.
It is like I don't know, at least interesting like for me to see like Brown as like a real like number one guy like all year. They obviously like won't tank, but I just don't think they're that serious. They should be like around 500, a 500 team, I think. What do you guys think?
I think that's fair. I don't know where that ranks in our like tier list or whatever, but
yeah,
I have an idea of where they would be.
Yeah, I mean I do too, but like just thinking about the record wise, like 41, like I don't know, that kind of messes up where I kind of had them around the area. But yeah,
are they better than Milwaukee?
Personally, I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
Like looking at this before, I had them lower than Milwaukee.
They do, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have Giannis, bro. I'm sorry. Giannis is the second best player in the league, bro. I'm sorry.
I just look at like
whoa. I disagree with that, but
with what?
Giannis is the second best player in the league.
Yes,
I would say so as well. Yeah.
Come on, man.
He's the second best player in the league. Who's the second best player in the league?
Come on, bro.
Do you think it's Shea?
Giannis isn't even top 3.
What?
Hold on. Do you have Shea at 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Look, this is from me, Darren. You know too. I have Shea at 3. Giannis. I mean, even though Giannis is my favorite player, but still, I still have Giannis.
Bro,
As, like, I
Giannis
think
is
he's
don't be
still
like,
better
oh, I'm a
than
Shea
me.
fan. Like,
I
no,
think
bro, you're
No,
a
I'm a
fan of both.
Thunder fan. I'm a Thunder fan. But I think Giannis is closer to number 1 than he is 3 personally. Like, I think he's
Bro.
closer to being better than Jokic than he's closer to being at 3.
I think Jokic and Giannis are. It's like they're in their own like.
Yeah.
And then it's Shea, Luka.
I'm saying for me,
Then it's
for me, I would rather have Jokic, SGA, and Luka
Why?
because they're better than him.
How is
And
SGA better?
Giannis hasn't been out of the first round in like 4 years since they won the
That
or 3
but
years.
can we add context to the? Can we add context to that?
I can, but I don't have to. This is just a fact.
Add context to it.
No,
What?
bro, you act like I'm keeping him at like I have him at like 8. Like he's 4 right now.
No.
4
You
is
can't
still
do that.
crazy.
No.
Like, he's definitely better than Luka in my opinion.
Yeah, he's better than Luka. He's better than Shea.
We'll see this year. We'll see.
I just like
Look at his teams. Look at his
Yeah.
his teammates' health history over the past 5 years, bro. No.
yeah, bro.
No.
And Giannis is getting up there, bro. He's getting up there.
Up there,
He's better than right now.
Jokic is like 1 year younger than him or something.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
No, they're both like 31.
Like what's this?
He's 31, bro.
But here's the thing: Jokic could play until he's like 41 because he's like he doesn't use his athleticism at all. He's just like better.
We're talking about right now? What are you talking about?
Yeah. So do you think Giannis is gonna slow down this season, this upcoming season?
No, I'm saying
Okay.
that this is one. All right, listen. This is one of his last prime years. That's the point. That's why he has to get off Milwaukee. Like that's the whole point.
That's not what
We're talking about who's the best players.
Okay, I'm just saying. For me, I would rather have those 3 guys over Giannis right now.
No, okay, hold on. It's not a
Just my preference.
No, hold on. Okay, this isn't would you rather. This is who we think is better.
Yeah.
currently.
Yeah, those dudes are going to be better than Giannis this year.
No.
How is Shea better than Giannis? How is Shea better than Giannis?
He just won Finals MVP. And he just won MVP.
Not gonna lie.
And he might do it again.
Okay, still as a Shea Glazer, Giannis low-key clears him on defense, and then offensively, like he's not that much worse than Shea. You could argue they're on the same tier.
And he's a better playmaker too.
Yeah,
It's close, but yeah.
It's close, but I have Giannis as a better playmaker.
Yeah, I really think it's Jokic.
And they're on a similar offensive tier. Sure, Shea is more dynamic, but Giannis gets the job done just as if not more efficiently. More efficiently. What you want to talk about Shea's 3-point shooting? You talking about his 3-point shooting? You know,
what about Giannis' 3-point shooting?
It dropped in the playoffs like 20-something%. No.
Look.
You want to talk about Giannis' mid-range shooting? Come on, bro.
Look, wait. Hold on.
Don't compare mid.
Giannis.
I'm saying you can't talk about Shea's 3 without talking about Giannis' mid-range.
Okay.
Giannis is a Hall of Famer. Okay, he's one of the best players of this decade, no doubt. He is top. He's been like top 2 like the past 6-7 years, whatever. 6. Okay. I'm just saying this year in particular, I would rather have those 3 guys over Giannis. Next up, we have Indiana. Obviously, no Halliburton. They lost Miles Turner. I would say they don't have like much on the interior, but I do think their like system works, and they're still like, for the regular season purposes, there still is like enough scoring for them to be like okay or good. I just trust the ecosystem. I think they'll be again like around 500, maybe a little under if they get banged up, but they don't have Halliburton. Like that's a huge deal. They were like plus 1.3 without Halliburton and Turner in lineups last year. So they have like dudes. Like Nembhard is capable of running offense. Their defense probably won't be that good because of their bigs, but I just see them as a playing team.
That's fair.
This year.
Yeah. I have them around in that same range. Definitely a big year for like 2 players, specifically Nembhard and Bennett Mathurin, in my opinion. Like those 2 are, besides Siakam, the next 2 best offensive players in this team. What Nembhard was able to do in the playoffs, what he has been doing, honestly, like last year and this year, like how he's been able to like step up his volume, like scoring ability more. Like I just don't get why he can do this in the playoffs, but won't do it in the regular season because he was averaging was he even averaging 10 points this year in the regular season? Like it was close, something like that. But
Yeah, it was close.
like he was like mid-teens, like 15 to 16 points in the playoffs around, and like also while playing like elite defense in my opinion. And then a guy like Bennett Mathurin, like he definitely has the ability to be like a 20-point per game scorer in my opinion. Like he has the aggressiveness, the drive. He has a solid jump shot, not a great shooter, but still like not bad at all. Like he's a good shooter. Not a liability on defense. Yeah, I like those two guys. I think they can step up. Both also will probably be MIP candidates for next season, just because of the opportunity they'll get. But yeah, like you said, like without Halliburton, without Turner, like there's not much you can really do with the roster. They're not very deep at this point. Like they have some guys like from last year. Obviously, they brought in Jay Huff, but like he's not Miles Turner, obviously. So it's kind of hard to like. It's kind of hard to like say like they're gonna be like a top 6 seed, obviously. So
Where
or like
putting them?
top 6 team overall.
Are they above Boston?
I personally have them above Boston just because
Yeah.
they have more options. But
I'll put them ahead of Boston.
I wouldn't be mad if they were below them, but I have them above personally.
I would have Indiana at 9 right now. I think maybe 8.
I guess
If
yeah.
if y'all think Indiana's better than Boston, then
Yeah,
that's fair.
I think so.
Okay.
Part of me, low key, part of me doesn't even want Boston in the play-in personally. Like I think they're like a 10-11 seed. So like sometimes, or like sometimes I think about the fact that they could be like not like a 10 or 11 seed, but like 9 seed for Boston, I don't think it's crazy either at all. So
I just think Cade. I think Cade's gonna take another leap this year. I think he'll be. He wasn't All NBA last year, was he?
he was. I think it was second
13,
team,
right? 13.
No, he was 13.
Third,
13. I think he can make it like an All NBA second leap, and then Jaden Ivey's coming back. Jaden Ivey, and then Asar, which I think he's pretty underrated just because his brother gets talked about so much, but he has just as much potential as him. Just probably doesn't have as soft of a touch as his brother. And I think he's a better defender than his brother. I do. Based on what I've seen.
I think they're close. The only reason I would say Amen is better defensively just because like I think Amen's more disciplined than Asar.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you watch the playoffs, like against the Knicks, even though he was guarding a guy like Brunson who draws a lot of fouls, he just wasn't like being disciplined. Like he was fouling too much, and it was like obvious fouls, like trying to reach for the ball when there wasn't like a reach for him to even get, and like just like dumb fouls. Like I think Amen's more disciplined as a defender. That's why I think he's better on that side. But like it's definitely like they're neck and neck, obviously, because they're twins. They're very similar. But yeah, I say I have them. They're the team I had like right at the end of the like the playoff picture. So like I think I have them at like 6 seed really. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna improve too much from last year. Like they could be better, but like
it all depends on Cade to me.
Yeah, like the players they got Karis LeVert, Duncan Robinson. They're not much improvements from like Dennis Schroeder and Malik Beasley from last year. Like Malik Beasley was better. Last year was better.
Come back, right?
Huh?
Couldn't he come back?
I mean, if he takes a smaller deal, yeah. But like,
he was their second best player last year.
At times, he definitely was. Yeah.
Before Jaden Ivey got hurt, or after Jaden Ivey got hurt.
Yeah, but yeah, better than Duncan Robinson, and then like Dennis Schroeder. I think Karis LeVert is better than Dennis Schroeder, not by a lot, but he has more scoring. Like he's a better scorer than Dennis, like better shooter. But I just don't think that difference will make them like a 4th or maybe 5th seed even. I could see them maybe 5th seed, but 6th seed is where I would have them personally.
Yeah, I think they just need like another guy. I think like a second guy. Maybe like Ivy turns into that, but I don't really see.
He was a good shooter. He shot good from 3.
Yeah, he did
I
shoot
don't
good.
know.
It was low.
I
most
just
of the
don't
night.
really see like Asar, Ivy, or like Ron Holland becoming like an all-star player. Not right now. Um, yeah,
Definitely
again,
got
like
this.
I think they're another good regular season team. I don't think their like ceilings any different than like last year, unless they like trade for somebody at the deadline. I just have like I don't know a lot of questions about a lot of their guys outside like Cade. I don't like love this team. I am like worried a little bit about the shooting spacing losing like Beasley and Hardaway Jr., who I think made like 45% of their threes last year. Those two guys, I mean, they're gone, right? So you have to replace that in some type of way. And it might just be like, kind of tough with the spacing sometimes for them.
Yeah,
So I do worry about that, but they are definitely like a good regular season team.
yeah,
I already put them like 3 to 6, but you guys disagree?
3 to 6. I agree with three to
yeah.
six.
That's right.
Okay. They get Norman Powell. Tyler Hero is out how long?
First month.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, like, Hero drives a lot of, like, the Heat's offense. So that's, like, a big deal. Powell is, like, very good, but he's not, like an initiator like Hero
Yeah,
is.
he's off. He's like an off-ball player.
I just think this team's, like, really mid and uninteresting, to be honest.
Yeah,
And that's kind of, like, the worst place to be.
I would agree, but like just looking at the talent, like you said, like Norman Powell is really good. Tyler Hero, when he comes back, is like was all-star last year. Bam, he had a down year, like specifically
He
at the
did.
beginning. He picked up a
He
little
did.
bit, but like that's still like an all-star right there. And then like they don't have bad depth like at all. Like Davion Mitchell is still really good. He probably had the best year last year.
Khalil Ware.
Khalil Ware, yeah, one of the best rookies
Good
last year.
player.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins is still
Um,
a solid role player. Like, I just think that they're like they're a boring team. They definitely could be boring at times, but like talent wise, I just don't. I can't see them being worse than Boston. Is what I'm trying to say.
I could see it. This is like a ultimate like how good is like Spoelstra at his job year. I
Yeah,
think they should be like very like I wouldn't say very good on defense, but quite good on defense. Probably like top 10ish,
I could definitely
somewhere
see
around
that.
there. Like they're obviously not going to tank. That's not what the Heat do. Um, yeah, their ecosystem like just like gives them like a floor of at least like high 30 wins. I'm just gonna say I think the Hornets roster is better than theirs, but like the Hornets
Better than
haven't
the
proven
Heat.
anything. Yeah, they are more talented, but they haven't proven anything in the league. So like it's fair to put the Heat in front of them, but there's like a very real possibility the Hornets are better than the Heat this year, in my
It's
opinion.
possible. I'm just not counting on it personally.
But that's fine.
Yeah, like I think it's. I like what I was saying about the Hornets. Like I said, they were going to be like 13th best team in the East. I could still see them being like at best case scenario for them like 6 seed, 7 seed.
Yeah, like a team like the Hornets, you don't like necessarily like know what you're getting. With the Heat, you know what you're getting. It's gonna be just be in the play-in again, probably. Like, if we're being honest, they're just gonna be in the play-in again.
Well,
So
what's their ceiling compared to your ceiling though?
I don't know, probably similar. But I'm just saying, like
Exactly. Like
the like if LaMelo and Brandon like miss time, the Hornets are probably gonna like win like 20-ish games again. Like the Heat, they just have a higher floor. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
They do,
But
yeah.
even though I do think the Hornets like team, like just their players, player by player, are more talented than the Heat's, and they have the best player. Well, either Bam or LaMelo, but I would
Bam.
take LaMelo over Bam. But that's just I'm a sicko. So I'm a sicko. I'm a sick man. I'm a sick guy. All right, where are we putting them though? Where are we putting them?
All right, bro. I'm sticking with 7 to 9, but if y'all both disagree, then we can
10
go
to 12.
Yeah, I would
And
put
I'm
Boston
looking
in.
I'm looking for a spot for a certain team, and I don't like what I see.
So you think Boston's you both think Boston's better than the Heat?
Yeah, I do.
Do you do too, Darren?
Oh, I got to think about that. Hold on.
That's tough.
I think. Damn.
It is close. I'm not saying it's not close for sure, but personally, I have the Heat better.
Heat better than Boston?
Yeah.
Like everyone healthy, right?
Yeah.
So that's the mindset coming in, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming based on what it's been for them consistently, like the Heat overall, like nobody's really been like too injury prone on that team. Like thinking about it. Like Tyler has a little bit, yeah, but I mean, like outside of him, like everyone's been pretty reliable, I'd say.
I'll keep Boston where they are.
All right, that's fine.
Good take.
That's close though. It's close.
The New York Knicks.
Put
New coach. Added offensive players like Clarkson, like Yabusele. I would say they're. Would y'all agree their team's better than last year?
definitely.
Yeah,
The Knicks.
I would definitely would say that.
I will
they have
say
a plan.
though, I will say the
Yeah,
Malcolm
go
Brogdon
ahead.
retirement, that is no.
That doesn't matter.
He was their backup point guard though.
He was
Like
their
That
backup
doesn't
point
matter.
guard. He was their
it
backup
kind
point
of does matter.
It
Like
does. I was
like-
so much higher on them with Malcolm Brogdon, and they got him for like nothing too.
I don't think
Yeah,
it
but even
hurts them severely, but like
they have like a lot of guards though. They
But
don't have
they
like
didn't
a
have a
they
guard.
don't have
They
like
didn't
a
have a,
they could easily like get somebody though. That doesn't
they
really
didn't have a
matter.
guard like Malcolm
But he's
Brogdon.
like
Though.
gone.
He could do everything, like
yeah,
anything you needed him to.
they had to rely on like bro campaign. Like nah,
Oh God,
campaign was
take
their
it from me, buddy.
Oh yeah, he
Take
sucks.
it from me.
Yeah, I just think they have a plan in place, like not to overtax their stars in the regular season, which Thibodeau obviously didn't do. And yeah, this is just a very like well constructed regular season team. They're gonna probably be the 2 seed. So we can go ahead and do it. Put them 2. I do not think they solved their problems in the playoffs, though. I will say that.
Yeah, I would agree.
So, but that doesn't really matter for what we're doing right now. So, they're 2. I think that's pretty easy.
Yeah, although I have seen with the team up next, I have seen some conversations where they were top 2, which
Hell
I
no.
don't agree with.
I
Personally,
don't agree with that either.
Why not?
They just first of all the health. Like obviously last year, their big 3 missed like a large portion of the season, like at different points in time. Like Paolo missed a lot of games, Franz missed a lot of games. Jalen Suggs like missed like most of the season. But then also their offensive, like the offensive side of the ball, like specifically shooting wise, it improved with Desmond Bane coming in, and Tyus Jones is also a solid shooter. But like that, I don't think that's enough because they were like one of the worst shooting teams like in the league last year, if not the worst. I don't remember exactly, but like just a bunch of bad shooters on the team. Like none of their bigs could shoot last year. Like none of their guards could shoot either. Like Jalen Suggs was probably the team's.
He was their best shooter, but he was like before he got hurt, he was shooting good, but
not even. He was shooting like low 30s from 3.
I mean the season before.
Oh yeah, last season. Yeah.
Season before. Yeah. But he was shooting low 30s, but he was like playing as like sometimes their number 1 option though, to be fair.
I guess.
Yeah, also Suggs is hurt. Like he's hurt right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss some time, which is really important. I'm a huge fan of Tyus Jones. I think he's a really good player. Like connector, like just a really good NBA point guard. There like are a lot of reasons to like this team for the regular season. I think they're just like defense gives them a floor of high 40 wins, right?
Yeah. I would say so.
They have like good depth. And unlike a lot of like NBA teams, they have like a clear identity. Like they're just gonna kick your ass, right, on defense. This dude. And I do think their offense like should look like visually better than last year.
Yeah, I would agree. They haven't like in this area with Paulo, they've never had like a third option like Desmond Bain, like someone who can give you 20 on shots created for himself, also can play off ball really well as like a spot up guy. And he also he can also pass very well too. Like I think he's underrated in that category. So
looking at this, I have them 3 for me.
I would agree. Yeah, I have them at 3 as well.
No, Darian.
No, I have them at 3. I had them at like if I were to rank, like if I had to predict the standings, I would have them as a 3rd seed.
Yeah. Okay. So far, this top 5 to 6 looks like correct to me.
Yeah.
Like in order.
Until we get to the next team.
Yeah.
I think looking at their roster, like the players they have on their team, they actually have like a lot of like good NBA players. Like they're like 7 to 8 like deep, really. Like Emmanuel Quickly is really good. Scotty Barnes is really good. They obviously traded for Brandon Ingram last year. Grady Dick is also pretty solid. Like they have solid pieces on their team, but like I really don't think they play well. Oh yeah, Jakob Poeltl, he's also very solid big, but they don't play well together. I don't think. Like first of all, like shooting wise, Brandon Ingram is he's a good shooter, but like he's not someone you want playing off ball like much. Scotty Barnes isn't a good shooter like at all, really. Grady was inconsistent last year.
RJ.
Oh yeah, RJ Barrett, not a good shooter either. Like they just have good players that don't feel
they have a lot of guys who need the ball.
Yeah. Like not like all of their guys are like self-creating like shot creators and stuff like that. Like they don't play off ball. And then also like defensively, like they're fine defensively.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like that's not enough to make up for like the offense that I think will happen like with this team currently.
And it won't even be a bad offense. It'll just be like a funky one, like
a clunky one.
Like to a way lesser degree, the 2018 Celtics.
Okay,
way lesser degree.
I see what you mean. Yeah, like lesser degree.
Like there's only one ball and you can't share it.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that.
Well, what do we like? Just think about Scotty Barnes right now.
I'm way lower on him, like now than I was a few years ago. I'll be honest.
He's so weird to like gauge, like because like just looking at the kind of player he is, like he's not really like a good shot creator. Really can't really shoot. He's a solid passer for his position. He's a good defender, I think, really underrated actually. But like, it just makes like a weird player that like you don't know if you want to build around because he won Rookie of the Year and was like supposed to be like your future at that point, and then he had a down year, and then you're just like, what did we do? He hasn't really like improved much since his second year, so it's like, or since he was an all-star. Was that his 3rd or 2nd year? I think it was his 3rd year.
3rd.
Yeah, but he hasn't improved much since then. So it's just like you don't know. Like,
he needs to take a leap for them to do anything, right?
Yeah,
I mean, Brandon Ingram has proven he can win you regular season games. When Zion was missing games for the Pels, but yeah, he's got to take a leap for them to, I think, make the plan.
Yeah,
that's make the plan.
They're around for me. They're around 10.
I can pull it up real quick.
Then we have to move someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not moving the Hornets.
Let me see.
You think the Hornets are better than the Raptors?
Move the Bulls.
I do.
Move the Bulls.
Absolutely do.
Move the Bulls.
I don't know. I just have a feeling the Bulls are going to be in the plan again. So
make the Bulls first in the 13 to 15, and then make the Raptors last in 10 to 12.
What? The Bulls are the 13th best team in the East?
You don't think so?
I think they're better.
That's a possibility in my brain.
I know,
I
but
can
I think
definitely see it.
I think the Hornets are the 13th best team in the East, bro. I don't know.
I don't see it.
Bro, remember Evan last year? I was literally like on your
Yo,
side.
Ed,
I
you
was
had
like,
these niggas at a 5th seed last year, bro.
okay, I wasn't like that
Who?
high, but I was like
Who, the
hyping
Hornets?
them up, like being like they could be good. But bro, I don't see it.
Ed, you had them at the 5th seed,
I
bro.
do see it.
Darian, what do you think, bro? Do you think that the Hornets are better than the Raptors?
The Raptors,
Yes.
bro. I'm not gonna lie, Ed, y'all defense is gonna be very bad. Like,
So are the
holy-
Raptors. Are the Raptors gonna be a good defensive team?
They're gonna be better
They'll
than
be better than
y'all,
the Hornets.
bro. The Raptors have like bodies. Like RJ is a solid defender.
Okay,
And they're also a big
Body's a
team.
good defender. Yeah, they're a big team. Grady Dick is what is he? He's solid.
He's 6'7" too.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I don't know. If I'm outvoted again, we can keep them. We can keep this list.
But at the same time, Ev, on your behalf, I think the Hornets' offense is like better, marginally too.
I think by the end of the year, like Brandon will be better than Scotty Barnes. And LaMelo is obviously better than Scotty Barnes, so
it's close. I don't know.
I mean, like again, the Hornets like have not proven anything like at all the past, I don't know, 3-4 years. So like, if you want to be skeptical, that's fine. Like, I do not blame you at all. I think the Hornets over under is like 25. I think.
You know what, Ev? You know what? I'll give you grace. You can just
Yeah. Yeah.
All I ask is you give me the same thing.
Hold on. So
No.
wait. Real quick. So are we keeping the Raptors above the Bulls too, or so we're leaving like
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'd leave the Bulls there.
The 76ers.
Hey,
Wait, hold on. Let me just set you up. Last year, the 76ers won 24 games.
that's
They're
not a
over
fucking
under-
setup.
You're
You're not setting me up.
Their over-under is 42.5. I'm just going to say this before Darian goes into his diatribe. If you're betting on over-unders, do not bet on the 76ers, okay? Because I would never touch that number.
That actually is very true.
I
would never.
Yes.
Like if I were to
I would
bet on
never
another
touch that
team, hell no, I would not bet on them.
Even if you're like a degenerate, you need to gamble on anything and everything. Like, do not bet on the 76ers over under season,
Yeah.
please.
They
You're just gonna
probably
lose money.
they probably have like the largest range of like where
Yes.
they could be. Like they
They're
could
the
be
biggest wild card.
They could be as low as like the 13th seed, but as high as like the 4 seed. Like they
Or
have like the
3
largest range by far, I think.
We could be the 3 seed.
Maybe. But hey, you're trying to talk
All
about
right, wait. Let me say one more thing before Darian goes. Joel Embiid,
Oh my god.
31 years old, 11 years in the NBA, 452 games played in 11 years. Never made the Eastern Conference Finals. He has won 5 playoff series in total. And right now he's listed as day-to-day on your injury report. So with that, what do you think about the 76ers this year, Darren?
Ev, I've said this before. Like I've told you this like 3 times over the last like 2 months. Miles, I've told you this like 10 times over the last 2 months. This is my last year. This is my last year believing in the Joel Embiid era. Like I'm so dead ass. Like this is my final year where I'm like, okay, just like we can actually make something shake. We're in a weird spot, like you guys were saying before. We're the biggest wild card in the East, like I think by far, because we could be worst case scenario. It could be like last year where we got ravaged by injuries. But then again, bro, the potential of this team is pretty fucking good. Like we have very good guard depth. as much as I hate to say it, bro, Embiid, when he's healthy, is a top 3 player in the world. Yeah.
Oh my! All right.
Hey, Embiid healthy is a top 3 player in the world. He's better than Shea, in my opinion. Peak for peak, he's better than Shea.
No,
yes.
no.
Yeah, he is. He is. I'm sorry.
He's 5th at best.
Oh
He
no!
is. He's better than Shea and Luka.
No.
See, this is why we don't give.
No.
This
Hold
is why
on.
we don't give Darian the floor right here.
No. I'm not done.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not done.
Go ahead.
Paul George will play better than he did last year. I'll say that. Not saying he'll be an all-star. I don't think he'll be I think those days are over. But can he be a good 3-and-D player? Shoot like high 30s from 3 on good volume, play solid defense. Yeah, I think he can do that. Can he stay healthy?
No.
And that's
Darren. He's already hurt.
He's hurt right now. I know.
Like,
but the way Embiid was moving a few days ago with no brace.
look what preseason does to people.
No, listen, bro. Listen. You were just talking about preseason for the Hornets. Don't say anything about that, bro. You were just talking about preseason. Come on now. You can't do that. You can't have it both ways. Listen, the way Embiid was moving with no brace, like no restrictions, shit, man.
Don't do it.
Oh my gosh. Bro. And then Maxey. Bro, Maxey's always going to be there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We got VJ, Jared, but
wait. Hold on.
Have
you changed your tune on VJ? This is important.
I would like to apologize to the community on VJ Edgecombe. I did talk a lot of shit about him on our draft video. I would like to say, after careful consideration, after a lot of research, if he is who I think he is, I will be ready to part with Joel Embiid after this year.
Whoa!
If he is who I think he is, I'd be ready. I'd be fine with parting with Embiid this year. Like after this, if nothing happens, like if we have a repeat of last year, but VJ is who I think he is, I'll be okay with just rebuilding with Maxey and VJ, Jared, Quentin Grimes, Adem Bona, because we're still in like the win now era, but we also have we have guys for the future. So, but like I said, once again, I'd like to apologize to the VJ Edgecombe fans. I myself am now a VJ Edgecombe fan. What I've seen from preseason, summer league, workout video, just his mentality, I don't know. He has that it factor. And I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just feel good. And the vibes this year are different. The vibes are different this year. Am I wrong, Miles? Am I wrong? The vibes are.
We're going with the vibes. Okay.
Hold on, bro. Because you were talking about the vibes last year, bro. You were talking about the vibes last year. The vibes this year are different. Bro.
They definitely are better.
They're better, bro. They're better. Am I wrong?
It's a little better, but
no, it's better.
I feel like people are still like hurt from last year. They're like, we don't know what we're getting.
Okay, can we agree? Can we not agree? If everyone is healthy, we could be a top 4 or 3 seed.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay, but I'm saying if everyone's healthy, we're a top 4 seed.
Okay, I think this is
answer the question. If
okay, I'm gonna answer your question with another question.
No, bro, answer my question to my question I just fucking asked you.
No, because this is like the key thing. Like, what's like realistic amount of games that Embiid plays this year? Let me know, because I think the entire season he's gonna be on the injury report. So you're never gonna know if he's gonna play or not.
I think he's literally just talking about like a hypothetical though. Like he's just saying like in a perfect world, like where everybody in Philly is healthy. He's
okay,
saying,
but we know what Embiid is. He's been in the league for 11 years.
What are
Has
you
he ever
talking
played over,
about?
like,
I just said
65
if they're fully
games?
healthy. What are you talking about?
Okay, but Embiid's never healthy. That's the point.
But that's why it's hypothetical. He's
It's a
saying
hypothetical.
you're saying
Okay, that's like me
Answer
saying
the question.
if I'm on the Sixers, like they're gonna win. Like
Answer the question.
he's saying in the 0.1%
What?
chance that he's healthy, will they be a top 4 seed?
no, I don't.
What? Name 4 teams better than them.
What I can do is tell you I do not trust this team at all. What I can
This
do
is
is
a
tell you
hypothetical. We're not talking about that. Answer
I
the
just told you
question.
I just told you no. I just told you no.
So name the 4 teams that are going to be better than them. Cleveland, New York.
Knicks, Orlando, Hawks, Detroit.
Hell
At least their star players play. At least they're not day to day, every single game.
All right, let's say this was a my league where injuries were turned off and everybody played 82 games.
That's not how the NBA works, bro. We know what
I'm
Joel
giving you a
Embiid is. Like
hypothetical.
we gotta stop doing this. Like
You do the same thing with LaMelo every year. What are you talking about?
that's why I said caveat. I'm not gonna guarantee the Hornets anything. I said if LaMelo and Brandon miss time, they're gonna struggle again. They're gonna win like 20-ish games.
I
And
think
honestly, that's kind of realistic, right?
the difference is though this year we have more guys that can take that can help, like if that makes sense. Like we have a VJ, we have a Quentin Grimes, I feel like Tyrese is our Iron Man, so we're always gonna have him. So even if a Paul George and Embiid don't play, I don't think we sink as bad as we did last year. I think, let's say Embiid plays like 3 games, misses the next 2. I think for 2 fucking games, Quentin Grimes, Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, and fucking VJ can pick up the load. Am I wrong?
Pause.
No Diddy.
Look, this is what I can say without doing hypotheticals, anything.
That wasn't a
This is just-
hypothetical.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like the facts here. Okay, the 76ers last year, when Embiid was on the floor, were not good. Okay, it's the first year that was the case, right? They were like +1 or 2 maybe, and that's mid, right? They weren't good with Embiid on the floor.
Can we talk about how much they actually played, like the actual team played together though?
That's fine, but the reality was your team was not good with Embiid last year when he played.
That's out of context. We didn't have our full team though.
To be honest, Embiid he's also in much better shape than he was.
Exactly. Do you, bro? Are we gonna sit here and act like we didn't see Embiid on one leg last year? Like that was one-legged Embiid.
He was moving like a grandpa, bro.
Oh my God, that man was moving. He moves way differently right now. That's what I'm saying. Like he's in way better shape, which is why I think he'll play more games. No brace. Do you know how ass it was to watch, like to pray for Embiid, like to play? He finally fucking plays after like a month and a half out when the season starts, and he comes out with that fat ass brace on his leg, and you never see it off his leg for the whole season, bro. And he moves, and the way he moved, like you can just see like how frustrated he was. Like his body wasn't moving the way he wanted it to move. This year, you can see when you saw him playing, he's moving like how he was 2024, 2023. And all I'm saying is, if he's moving like that in terms of lower body mobility, what's stopping him from recreating what he's done in past years? What? Tell me. Give me the reason. Why can't he average 32, 33 again?
All I can say.
What's stopping him?
I don't trust your team. I don't trust Embiid. I don't trust it.
Okay, that's fair, but I don't know.
I think you have.
Hey man, I'm almost right there with you. This, like I said, this is my last year.
0.5 chance everybody stays healthy and you make a playoff run. That's where I'm at.
So where would you put us?
Go over to the.
I mean, you have no choice. You got to put us in that one spot right there.
3 to 6, so 3, 4, 5.
We gotta be in the 3 to 6 range, motherfucker.
Wait, no, like I had them at like 5, 6 personally.
Exactly. I have them as the 5th seed.
I do think you guys will make the playoffs this year. I
have us as the fifth seed.
I just feel bad for Maxey, honestly. Like I do like enjoy watching Maxey play. It is an absolute shame his teammates fail him year after year. So because of Maxey, I'll put you 6.
What do you mean? You just got outvoted. Put us at 5 and put Detroit
I
at 6.
said 5-6, like in that
So what do
area.
you have them as?
I have him 6.
I'm talking Miles.
Oh, actually, I would go 5. Actually,
Yeah, I think we're better than Detroit.
I think they are better than Detroit. Like, I think they have a much higher ceiling than Detroit as well.
I trust K more than Embiid.
But
That I can say.
But I do trust Tyrese by like way more than I do anybody else in that team, though.
Tyrese is like, bro, Tyrese is so good. So good.
He is.
And bro, VJ special. He's so special. So,
I'm not mad at 5.
I think
this
that's
is a very weak conference, so I'm not mad at 5.
That's another reason why, like, I'm bumping them up, like, and I think we can beat anyone in our tier. If we get to the playoffs and we have our full roster, we can beat anyone in our tier for sure. For sure. And that gets us to the conference finals.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Right? Right? Come on.
Is this the final ranking we like? Change anything?
I like it.
I do too.
For the most part, I like it. I still have Boston lower, but sorry.
You just don't like Boston because they beat the Warriors.
What? I don't care. I don't care if they beat
What the fuck?
What do you mean beat the Warriors? The Warriors beat them in 2022.
What are you talking about?
I meant last year. But
I don't remember what happened last year.
didn't they
The Warriors won the first game of the season. I remember that. But yeah, I don't really care.
Okay. The last thing we're going to do this pod is a new segment we're going to do at the end of every pod, which is life advice. This is where you guys send in messages or DMs, just life questions you have for us. We're only going to say your first name and just read your message and give you the best insight we possibly can. Okay, we have 3 submissions from you guys. We're going to do 2 right now, then 1 at the end of the West pod. Our first one comes from Nick. Nick says, I'm a freshman in college and constantly out late. My classes are early in the morning and I'm completely cooked walking in. It's now a habit and I can't fall asleep before like 3 a.m. each night. Well, Nick, this one I can relate to. I say you can't fix it in one night. I would say just try like sleeping, I don't know, 15, 30 minutes earlier each day. Avoid your phone. Like, don't drink caffeine. I mean, I can tell you like what your mom's going to tell you. But honestly, if like none of that works, like there are like medications you can take to help you sleep. I'm just being honest that like, or like another solution, you could like work out later so your body's like physically tired like before you're trying to go to sleep, so it's just easier for you to do that. The honest answer I can give you is there are a ton of answers to help you. You're not like absolutely hopeless. This is not the worst thing ever. You're a freshman, so you'll get used to college schedule and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for the submission. Really appreciate it. Our second submission is from Mia. Mia says, should I try dating apps? Most guys I meet are pigs or just boring. Will apps help me find people who are actually similar to me? Mia, I cannot speak to this. I've never used a dating app, but my 2 co-hosts have. They can answer your question better.
No. Stay off the dating apps. That's it. You're not going to find what you're looking for because people lie all the time on the apps.
If you're like,
they'll put certain stuff to fit like what they think a girl is looking for, but most of the time, a lot of guys, not me, but a lot of guys will like lie and be like, I like this, or I have this, I do this, and then let's say you do meet the person and you go further along with the relationship, and then you come to find out they never even like that for real. or they never had this that caught your attention in the first place. So I think meeting someone in real life, like organically, is way better because you can like, it's like a face-to-face first interaction, and you kind of like gives you a better chance to like feel out, you know, because you can get like wooed up on a dating app by some, like on his profile it'll be like, oh, I'm 6'2", ripped, and then you meet the motherfucker and he's like 5'11" with a dad bod. So
Jeez.
yeah,
that's all we have for the pod, guys. Appreciate you all listening this far. I'm not gonna make any guarantees about how much we're gonna upload because we made a bunch of false promises. All we can
don't say we, just you.
Yeah, well, whatever. Like all we can tell y'all is that we're gonna try to be more consistent. That's it, you know. And yeah, so that's all we have for today's pod. Thank you all. Make sure you guys like, comment, and share the channel. As always, till next time.